tour. We have taken a three persons room, and there is this huge space that has been allocated to us. I think it is joined with another room, so this is basically a big family, a double room kind of a thing, of which we have got one half, and there is a door which actually separates the other room from ours. I hope that these vlogs don't disturb the people next door, but this is a huge room, very beautiful room, east facing window, so I get to know when it's the morning. And the bathroom is nice as well, as always. It's clean, and there's a separate shower area, and very clean, very nice, magnificent, the way I like it. Hey there. So finally, the big dream of coming to this beautiful, magnificent, fascinating city has come true. I am in Dubai. It is the 23rd of September 2017, and I reached Hyatt Place last night. It was a great journey. The flight was not very long, but it was exhausting for sure. I don't know why, due to all the procedures and everything. And it was a late night flight, not very late night, but still it reached here around 11. And then me and my mother were waiting for my father for his arrival and all of that. So it was fun. I think it was fun, exhausting, but fun at the end of it all. Please ignore the mess in the room because the moment we jumped in, we were like, pura saman is all over the place because we now need to consume all of that. So it has been a great journey so far. Just had my breakfast and had my bath as well before that, and I look forward to seeing the city. I actually saw the Burj Khalifa at night from the sky while I was flying down or landing to Dubai. So I really can't wait for what's coming next. I think the biggest hassle of my travels is the luggage that I carry. I carry a lot of clothes. I have to carry my SLR camera. I have to carry my laptop so that I can transfer all the photos from my mobile and my camera to the laptop regularly, back them up and upload them if required. And also this time I'm carrying my DJI Osmo for recording these vlogs using a mic, of course, so that will be much better for me to do on while I'm here instead of going back to India and then putting all the clips together. So I thought of bringing that baby here as well. I wouldn't be taking the baby out of the hotel room, but I have it with me anyway. I will be making the most of it for sure. The view from this room is beautiful. This area is called Bania Square, and this hotel Hyatt Place is right in the center of that square. So there are roads on both the sides. It's like the center of the chowk or the center of that square. So it is just beautiful. The view is magnificent, as you can see. You can see the roads, a couple of shops, and the metro station is right across the street. So I can't wait to get into the metro and check out the beautiful, bright and magnificent, magical city. Hey there. So this is my second day in Dubai and it has been a beautiful day as expected. On the first day, that is yesterday, we went to the Dubai Mall and we took a metro from here. The metro station is right across the street and it is very easy to walk. It is a bit expensive, I think, the metro, but it was beautiful. It was a great experience traveling in the metro. We had to change two lines and then reach the Dubai Mall. And the Dubai Mall is magnificent, huge, and too many things to see, too many things to do. But because I'm with my parents, especially my mother, who cannot really walk a lot and be energetic and enthusiastic about it. She's enthusiastic, but of course, she's close to 60 now, so I don't expect her to walk a lot. But she actually was pretty energetic, and we walked throughout the mall. We didn't cover everything, of course, but then we walked a lot. We saw the waterfall, the famous waterfall, and clicked many photos, selfies, and clips, as you may have seen in this vlog as well. So it was a great day yesterday. That was the only thing that we did yesterday. I think we didn't roam around a lot. And of course, I met Shruti yesterday as well. Shruti and her husband Ashish came us to meet in the Gold Souk. We went there as well. We walked a lot there. So yesterday, my mother was like completely exhausted, and still we we still met Shruti and Ashish, and then we had a great time with them as well. We went to City Walk and they treated us to an Arabic restaurant, and that was a nice treat. I actually enjoyed having different dishes. Everything was new, alien to me, but then it was fun to eat a lot of new things and enjoy that. It was fun. It was a great drive as well. It was nice to just sit in a car and relax and enjoy the scenery around and not have the burden कि अरे बाप रे कहाँ उतरना है and क्या करना है. So it is always nice to have someone who you know, or there is this trust factor and you are like relaxed here in the mind and not doing anything. Otherwise you are just running behind कि कहाँ जाना है, कब जाना है, क्या पकड़ के जाना है, बस से जाना है या ट्रेन से जाना है या चल के जाना है. So none of that was on the mind. So that was a very beautiful drive that we had with Ashish and Shruti, thanks to them. And after that we came back and we were like dead. All three of us were absolutely tired. Yes, better lighting. Ignore the mess if any. We have just taken out everything and we'll be packing it again soon. Today was the second day and it was a great day as well. I think today we clicked the maximum number of photos and clips and videos all over the Dubai city. I had taken a city's sightseeing tour, the huge bus, red colored bus, and we actually walked down a little bit to the Riviera Hotel, stop number 11, and took that bus, and then we went to the Dubai Mall, and from the Dubai Mall we changed the line to Blue, and we actually had a great ride along the Jumeirah beach where we got down, and that was a dream selfie that I always wanted with the Burj-al-Arab. And I played a little bit in the water. It was hot, extremely bad weather. I think you cannot go out of the rooms, especially you cannot survive without AC here at all, especially in this season that I have come. I don't know about winters, but I don't think they are very cold or cool as well. But this scorching heat completely maar dala. But it was fun. The conclusion is that it was fun for sure. It was thoroughly enjoyed and I enjoyed every bit of my experience today. I'm half dead right now, but I had to record this vlog only because I have brought the DJI Osmo. So I didn't want to miss this chance of actually recording and taking some time, and while my parents are out shopping, so I wanted to just speak as much as I wanted and anything and everything that I wanted to. So we actually had a great bus ride throughout the city from the Jumeirah beach. I think the views are beautiful, of course, the water is beautiful, the sea is spectacular, and I clicked a lot of selfies for sure. From there we again picked up the next bus, which arrived after 30 minutes or so, and we hopped off at the 26th station stop, which is the Mall of the Emirates. And that was a beautiful mall as well. it is not the world's biggest mall or anything, but it is a beautiful mall. I think it is as big as the Phoenix Mall in Pune. I don't know, maybe bigger than that, but it was beautiful. It was cozy, and still I was seeing good crowd and many people around there, and it was a nice experience to be there. And that's where we also got to eat some Indian food. There is a place called Bombay Chowpatty, I think, but they have a lot of snacks and pani puri and chaat as well, but they have regular food as well. So we went there around lunchtime, and I had masala dosa there. I mean, I wanted to have that, not more than that. And we had a veg meal as well, a combo thali kind of a thing. And it was good. It was quite tasty. I would say it was good for the stomach, good for the mind. Ki अरे बाप रे खाया कुछ तो Indian. And we had that, and then from there we returned back to our hotel actually through the same big bus. It was a nice day, a nice experience. आज भी बहुत चले. It was a nice walk today throughout the day. It was exhausting, and today we experienced a lot of heat because we were in the bus, and it was pretty evident कि the city is hot for sure. City Walk, I have to mention, is a great place, and as Shruti told me, it is a favorite place of guys. So yesterday there was some show going on, and they told me, Shruti and Ashish told me, that the place is never crowded as much as it was yesterday. So I know that I attracted that kind of a thing because just recently I had been to the Ganpati's immersion Miraunuk. It's a Marathi word. So there was huge crowd. Mr. Asia's sixth runner-up or fifth runner-up, I think he was on the tractor taking off his shirt and dancing and all of that. So it was so crowded that we were actually being naturally pushed. I'm talking about the Pune's day, that Visarjan day. So that was a great experience, and yesterday's was a pretty much similar experience, but everyone was wearing white. I think most of the guys, too many cute guys I think out there, and I mean 2 eyes were insufficient for me to just look around at the brightness, the lights, and the cute guys, of course. But it was nice to experience that crowd. It was crowded, but it was fun as well, very lively environment, and I'm glad that it happened on that day only, and I got to experience that as well. So Dubai in general is a magnificent place. I think, like I said, abundance is the synonym for the city's name, and it is absolutely beautiful to just move around and see so many new things. Let me just take a sip of water. So yes, it is a beautiful city, huge city. I don't know, I'm not sure, and I've never really gone and checked on Wikipedia or anywhere else if the city is bigger or smaller than Pune. It is expanding for sure, but from whatever it is a tall city. I think everyone knows that there are huge skyscrapers, and Burj Khalifa is the biggest one, and seeing that in real was like as if I've already seen it, because I've seen it so many times on YouTube. I've seen so many streets and almost everything, some of the buildings that are in the city on YouTube, and seen so much online that it felt like as if I already knew the place. I was already familiar with the place and nothing was new, but to be able to see it in real, especially Burj-al-Arab and Burj Khalifa especially, it was mind-blowing. I couldn't believe my eyes, but at the same time I was like, अरे मैंने तो ये already देखा है, देख चुका हूँ सब कुछ. But to be able to experience it from the top tomorrow is something that I am excited about and looking forward to. I really want to click at least 1 or 2 selfies from the top and look at the world from that height. The highest floor that I have been to so far is the 16th floor, and it was in Ibis Siam Square, Thailand, Bangkok. But tomorrow I look forward to go to the 148th floor, and that is going to be the highest floor that I will ever be. I don't think that I'll get a chance to go higher than that in floor after tomorrow. I'm really looking forward to that experience, and let's see how it goes. But I think the city in general is beautiful and everything is readily available. Food is there, Indian food bhi hai. it's there, but vegetarian food is hard to find. I think I have not yet come across a pure vegetarian restaurant as yet. I'm sure there is, but I have not really researched or done anything about it. So besides that, I think everything else is pretty costly. When you go to buy something, even water, I think water's just half a liter bottle costs 1 dirham for minimum, as far as I checked nearby from my research, live real research. It was 1 dirham and I bought a couple of them, but that goes to twice the price of what it is in my country, India. So that is what I found expensive, and other things as well. I think everything costs minimum 10 dirhams, or generally it is 15 dirhams. So yes, of course it is good for the city and affordable for the people who live here, and of course affordable for people who travel here. I mean, if someone has come to the city as a tourist, that person can certainly afford the things here. But then generally, if I have to compare, it is definitely costlier than the regular rates of everything else. Even in Thailand, I think water costs, 1 liter of water bottle costs you 15 baht, if I'm not wrong. So that is a little higher than. So that interruption was my mother just walked in and she created a lot of noise while walking in. Yay! So I'm back home, and it has been a beautiful journey to Dubai. It was a journey that was cut short. Basically, I had planned to stay there for a week at least, because my very first trip to Thailand was a week long. So by default, I had made all the bookings for a week, but then by the third day, my parents were exhausted. They're completely exhausted. And since there are so many places to see and so many things to do, and we walked a lot as well. So on the day one itself, my mother was like complete, her legs were in pieces. So she was like, "Baap re, bahut chalna padta hai." But then it is fun to do that as well. The climate is very different, of course. Pune is much cooler and colder than Dubai at this point of time, and while it is 32 degrees Celsius here, which is still okay, there it was close to 40. So it was a bit too much to bear. You couldn't really go out. But then another blessing, another thing that Dubai is blessed with is ACs all over the place and Wi-Fi. Of course, you get Wi-Fi almost everywhere. A few places where you need a local number to register to the Wi-Fi network, but otherwise, the biggest blessing was the Wi-Fi in the hotel, the Wi-Fi at the airport after landing and before taking off as well, and Wi-Fi at the Dubai Mall. So throughout that Dubai Mall, which is the hugest mall in the world, it was completely free of cost, unlimited, and easy one-click registration. So that was a blessing because I could share all my stuff on the go. It was super fun. Now this is about my third day, and I actually wanted to record this vlog in the hotel itself, but then I was exhausted again. We kind of moved around a lot, saw a lot of places, so I did not have the energy to actually take out some time and look decent enough in a vlog and record a vlog. So तीसरा दिन जो हमारा था, we went to the Burj Khalifa. That was like the main attraction of that day. It was a Monday, 25th of September 2017. I had already booked the tickets online, and along with the Burj Khalifa at the top, I also got these coupons or these tickets for free tickets for the aquarium as well. So I had basically booked my own ticket for the 148th floor, which is the highest floor, and I booked my parents' tickets for 124th and 125th because that would have been fine. So of course we had discussed this before and they were fine with not coming to the 148th floor, and there is not too much of a difference as such from a perspective, but I wanted to go there. You know, that ego problem कि दुनिया की सबसे ऊंची बिल्डिंग और मैं ना जाऊं, ऐसा हो सकता है. So that is what essentially pulls everyone to such beautiful places. But it was super fun. Oh my god, that view from the top, going on top of the world in the highest, tallest building in the world, it is just amazing. unbelievable. I mean, I cannot really put it into words, and even if I try to put that experience into words, it would be like lowering its value, or it would be like me taking away the real essence of what it actually is. It is something that you must experience. You must experience at least once in a lifetime. I heard that they are breaking their own record and creating a building taller than that. I'm not sure if I'll ever go to that taller building. I'm not sure as of today, as of right now. I'm not sure what I would be doing 10 minutes from now. But I'm sure that this was the highest floor that I've ever been to so far. Before this, the highest floor was 16th floor at Ibis Bangkok. But 148th is like amazing. That elevator takes you from the ground level to the 125th floor in 70 seconds. So those numbers, as they just increase within a second, I think it crosses 2 floors. It is just mind blowing. You cannot describe it in words. It is as simple as that. Just before going to the Burj Khalifa, I had, like I said, I had these combo tickets for at the top and the Dubai Aquarium, but those combo tickets were for my parents only. I did not find the option for 148th plus Dubai Aquarium anywhere on the website. So anyway, I booked the tickets for them and sent only them to the Dubai Aquarium. That is another huge aquarium, and they went there, they enjoyed for an hour inside, and we had already seen a couple of aquariums in the past, so you cannot really, from your perspective as a viewer, I'm not sure if you can actually spot the difference unless and until you have a little bit of a knowledge of the size of the tank or the number of species of fishes there are. And there are again many activities to do inside, but then we just briefly touched the Dubai Aquarium. They did that. I mean, I just saw it from outside and created a beautiful clip. There was a diver also who actually was diving with a coach, and it was wonderful to see that as well. That view is stunning, of course, to be able to see those huge sharks, huge reptiles and all sorts of fishes, huge fishes in that tank, in that huge fish tank, is just amazing. You cannot, again, that is something that is out of this world. You cannot really put it into words. But even before that, we actually went to the Meena Bazaar, because that is one famous spot, and that is a spot that you hear a lot from everyone, especially the ones who have been in Delhi, who have lived in Delhi. There is a famous bazaar in Delhi as well, but there is one in Dubai as well, and we had to go there again to just see how it is and if there are things that are nice or that we can take home as souvenirs. So the first place that we went to was the chocolate shop. There is a very nice chocolate shop by Salim's, I think, if I'm not wrong, and that guy is very cheerful and you must buy chocolates from him only without fail. He is just next to PN Gadgil's jewelry shop or gold shop, and that is the second place that we went to. When I went to that spot, I remembered that Madhuri Dixit had been there as well. I remember all of those scenes, and she was there, so how on earth could I not go inside and buy something at least? So we went there, spent some time, bought a couple of things, and then from there we headed to the Dubai Mall, and they went to the aquarium, and then we all went to the top of Burj Khalifa. It was a stunning view, absolutely stunning. Then we came down and saw the Dubai fountain, just a brief part of it. We did not wait for long because, like I said, my parents, both of them, were extremely exhausted, and my father was ill and my mother was also, close to being ill. I didn't want to celebrate her birthday in that sense, so I'm glad that I took the decision of returning back within 3 days, and I decided that on day one itself, the day one experience, when I saw them exhausted. So I was like, no, I don't think we should continue this. It wouldn't be wise or right to do that. So I immediately booked another return flight, and of course today, after returning home, I cancelled my flight, which is yet to come. So it was a good decision for sure. I think the next time when I go to Dubai, it will be with someone who will be of a similar age to me, or maybe as enthusiastic or energetic as I am. Of course, they are also enthusiastic, my parents, but energetically, I think they were a bit exhausted, because it takes a lot of energy to move around, to see things, and to keep up with that enthusiasm throughout the day when you are seeing things. Of course, you can spend more time, you can spend more money and do everything, but then this was a perfect trip for them. It was like absolutely perfect for them. 3 days and we saw at least 6 to 7 things. So you can check out all the details of this trip on my website sagarsonkar.com under the travel section, and you can also watch all of this in my videos as well. I've tried to embed a lot within this vlog, but I hope that you enjoyed watching me talk about Dubai, the beautiful, magnificent, magical, bright and stunning city. And even though it was a very short trip for me, I hope that I get to go there again with okay, anyway. So apart from a couple of things that I purchased, we purchased chocolates for sure, because that is the main attraction there, sweets, chocolates. And apart from that, the two things that I really wanted without fail, and like I said, my Dubai trip was complete when I got selfies with Burj-al-Arab and Burj Khalifa. So those were the things that I wanted to have without fail for sure. But apart from that, two other things that I wanted were the models of those two beautiful things. So this is the Burj-al-Arab, the only 7-star hotel in the world as of today, the most luxurious island made hotel made on an island. So this is an island, artificial island. And Burj Khalifa, the tallest man-made structure on earth. So this is what I went to Dubai for, because I already had these paper models, you know, those pieces that you join and then make up a model at home. I already had made them long back, I think in 2015, and since then I was like, Burj Khalifa, I have to go to Burj Khalifa, I want to see it. I at least wanted to see it from a distance, but I'm glad that I actually went inside and went at the top as well. So this brings me to the end of my vlog, travel vlog to Dubai. I hope you also enjoy watching my travelogue on sagarsonkar.com/travel. I'm so glad that yet another country has been added under sagarsonkar.com/travel. Many more to go, I hope, and I'm really glad that I actually made this happen, because I wanted to do it for a long time and it finally happened this year. I'm very happy to be back, and now my even more amazing and beautiful routine continues. दुनिया में कितना भी घूमो, but that feeling of coming back home and eating home cooked and self cooked food and just doing everything that you are privileged to do in your own house is just mind blowing. So all the details, all my travelogue related stuff, all the tips and tricks, or from whatever I knew, from whatever I did, have been updated on my website sagarsonkar.com/travel. Please go there and check it out and leave your comments about anything that you would like to share with me.